Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Almost Daily.
Are you wearing a bathing suit over there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like great, but it's a Thursday at like 11 a.m. You're just cutting the workday short and going to the pool?
Actually, if you want to know the truth, every day after I'm done working out, when I get dressed for the day, I typically put a bathing suit on because I'm probably going to go to the pool at some point every day.
I know. I actually do always see your Instagram story and be like, working is so hard. And then the one day I went and met you at around like 3 p.m., like now I get it. I would work from the pool every day of my life too.
Every day. It's amazing.
Do you just lay out or do you actually go in the pool at Shoreby?
I mean, I mostly lay out, but I occasionally get in the pool. Very occasionally. I don't know pools always like gross me out because like there are a bunch of kids in there. I don't know like what they're doing, if they're like peeing and like I don't know. It like grosses me out.
Is it a real thing? Because like I don't know if people do it just to scare not just children but adults. They say if like you pee in the pool, it's gonna turn red or it's gonna turn like bright purple. Do you think they like just do that to scare people? Like you better get out and actually go to the restroom, or does it actually turn colors?
It's such a good question. I've wondered that my whole life, actually.
Because you've never peed in the pool your whole life.
Don't
even try to lie right now.
Okay. I mean, at some point in my life, I probably have. Like I don't know, like if I was like really drunk or something.
I was about to say, I know I have in the ocean and the pool. Typically, it's those day drinking days. You're on vacation and you're like, okay, I can't get out 30 times a day to go to the bathroom. Like I'm chugging White Claws. Of course, I'm going to have to just sneak it in the pool.
Isn't it like, getting back to what you were talking about with like the turning purple, that was all like, is that a myth or is that real? Because like, I've never actually seen it.
Me either. I think it's a myth.
No, it must have happened somewhere. Like it had to have happened somewhere if people like talk about it.
And like other people just say like, well, that's our pool too. So pee at your own risk. You might be embarrassed.
Like if it were me and I really had to pee and I wasn't sure if it was going to turn purple or not, maybe I'd just like do a little and just like see. And then
that's pretty smart. Yeah, you have to have a lot of control. So if you're sober, it's easier. If you're drunk though and you let it go, it's like no stopping now.
I mean, since we're getting into it, do you pee in the shower? Don't lie.
Yeah.
You do.
I do. I'm not gonna lie on here. Everyone that watches these, they know that we're like the craziest, weirdest people of all time. Like, why would I start like hiding it now and being like, no, I only go in the toilet, nowhere else. No, I'm actually really weird. Like if I'm showering in the morning, which is typically when I do, I don't like do it every day, but when it is time to shower, I just like get up, roll out of bed, I go right in the shower and like do my morning pee while I'm in there.
Oh, that's interesting. If I think about it, like if I know I have to pee, then I'll like go pee first.
Okay, but
if I forget, like if I'm not like totally feeling it at the beginning, then like I guess, yeah. You know what? I actually have a really disgusting story. So when I lived when I went to OU, I lived in the sorority house. And in the sorority house, like all the showers are connected, right? Like they just have like little walls, but they're all connected. And my roommate was in the shower next to me. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden I see, because everything drains the same way.
Yeah.
I see, so I think she had like a yeast infection or like sorry, I know it's really disgusting. I forget what it was. It was like a UTI. It's like when your pee turns orange, you take something and like your pee is a different color. I think she totally forgot. And it starts draining into my shower. And I'm like, in public showers, it's the most disgusting thing in the world.
See, this is where I'm like, this is where I know there's something wrong with me. Because for me, I'm like, oh, my own shower, like, okay, that is totally normal. And then I'm hearing this story, I'm like, ew, that girl is sick. But I do think if I was in a public place, like when I was in college, I would shower a lot of time at the rec center.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same setup. So there I would not pee because I'm like, ew, like people are going to have to stand in it. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, that's really disgusting. That'll really give you second thoughts about showering in a public space.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, let me know. I mean, I don't think that Shoreby has like the whole like dye thing because I feel like there are a lot of kids in there. I'm sure that they're doing
I've never seen it. I've never seen it, but you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to ask the lifeguards. I'm going to ask the lifeguards if it's like a real thing, and I'll get back to you about it.
Yeah, and if anyone else has a pool, like they own one, is this like a real thing that you can buy to make sure people don't pee in your pool?
Yeah, get back to us about it. We really want to know.
What a weird daily we just had. Okay.
God. All right. Anyway.
You never know what we're going to talk about on here, guys, but we're talking about peeing in the shower and
I mean, and now it's here for the world to see forever. So cool. Cheers.
See ya.